What is this player doing? Why are you standing in the paint? Okay, the backside help is coming from right here. We don't need two defenders in backside help, so you're in no man's land, so this player can get it, go right into the lane for an easy two. This player is just standing in no man's land. Why are you here and your man's here? Get up and guard. When you're down all the way here, now this player is just going to get it, go right into the lane, and a two-shot foul. All right, so this player is going to lean towards the screen and force a JaVale McGee double. But stop. This player just pulled his dribble back. This player is guarding one-on-one now. So if you're JaVale McGee, you need to recover. Why? So that this player can recover here and this player can recover here. But JaVale McGee is sticking around way too long. Now you end up just trapping, and now the defense has to scramble, and it's just going to be an easy DeAndre Ayton dunk. All right, so this player is going to lean towards the screen and force a JaVale McGee double. But stop. This player just pulled his dribble back. This player is guarding one-on-one now. So if you're JaVale McGee, you need to recover. Why? So that this player can recover here and this player can recover here. But JaVale McGee is sticking around way too long. Now you end up just trapping, and now the defense has to scramble, and it's just going to be an easy DeAndre Ayton dunk. Not get back to the middle of nowhere on defense. This player is standing in no man's land. Please, okay? You have to be getting back to a body, all right? So this player's got to identify, I've got this Suns player. This player's got to identify, I've got this Suns player. So this player knows he needs to come over here and find somebody else to guard. But you're standing in no man's land. There's a lack of communication clearly. And Devin Booker gets it, rips and goes right in the lane for two. Come on, if you're JaVale McGee, the shot's up. What are you doing? Get into this player's jersey, box him out, use your butt, push him out. When you don't box out, you turn these into 50-50 balls, and this player's going to leak in from behind and get an easy putback. Why are you letting yourself get beat this way? This player wants to help, okay? So angle your body this way so there's no place for Devin Booker to go. Instead, you get beat away from any help, and it's just right to the rim and a bank shot. Okay, you're running this ball screen defense. Devin Booker just hesitated right now. He just hesitated. So this player now can get over the top and guard one-on-one, and this player can recover. You're sticking around too long as the big. There's no backside help, and forget about it at this point. All right, again, when does Devin Booker bring his dribble back? Now. So right now you should be recovering. This player can guard one-on-one. But instead, you're staying around way too long. There's no backside help. Easy two. Cannot ball watch here, okay? If you're this player here, you've got to be seeing your man, okay? Right now. Look at this. This shot goes up. You have no idea what's going on with your man. Because look, what were you doing? You were totally just staring at the ball. So now you're not ready to box out. This player's going to leak in from behind and put it back for two. Have to guard this down screen. Stop. This player's got to get attached to his man with his arms out. So this player has to go out, and this player can actually get through. Okay, when you don't do that, look, this player just curls right off of this, and look at the space. Now you're dead. So now this player's just going to get it, go right by. You're never in position to guard. It's Devin Booker, and it's an and one. It's an awful gamble by Tim Hardaway. Just get back, okay, so you can be ahead of the ball, so this player can focus on sprinting here. Look at this little gamble right there. See that gamble as opposed to getting back? So now you're behind the ball. This player's got to take the ball as opposed to being able to go right here. And now the Suns are off to the races. And it's going to lead. Now this big has to contest at the rim. So there's no one to box out his man. And it's an easy two. Stop jogging back in transition. Look at this player right here. If you are sprinting the whole time, where are you? Okay? You're here. And now this player's hips, he can flip his hips and just force him right into a double team. But you jog back the whole way. So now you're of no use to this defense, and now Devin Booker gets right to the lane for a layup. You cannot fall asleep on your man, okay? This is fine. You are level to your man, but you're going to fall asleep on your man. You're going to fall asleep. Are you level to your man now? No. So now this player's just going to get it, go right into the lane for two. If you're going to sag and you can't guard Chris Paul one-on-one, then we need a double team. I mean, this is a straight strong side ISO right here. These are the easiest to double. Just bring this player over here. This player's up the line. As this kick-out pass gets made, this player rotates here. This player's up, rotates here. The man that doubles bumps this player into the corner. All those rotations happen in unison on that first kick-out pass. But, I mean, again, if you're just going to sag, then we're giving up points. Hedge this ball screen, okay? Let's just take a look. Stop. If I hedge this ball screen, first of all, there's no place for this player to roll to. The backside helps right here. But if I hedge this ball screen, look at how much more difficult this skip pass is to make. okay? And this player doesn't even need to be in backside help. But instead, look, you give this guard the lane, stop. Now this player's got to step up, and look at how much easier the skip pass is to make. So you give up an open three. Guarding this Suns player right here, you've got to force him. Look at this. Stop right here. This is the only part of the floor this player is using. Get up, force him this way. There's no place to go. Instead, you get beat away from where there's any help, and now this player is just going to go get to the rim for a layup and one. What is this player for Dallas doing? You have help right here. Why are you standing in the middle of the paint when your man's here? So you're just standing aimlessly in the middle of the paint, okay? And you're going to get called for a defensive 3 seconds. Disastrous. Player is standing in the middle of no man's land, okay? This player's dropping towards the ball. Here's your backside help. We don't need 2 players in backside help. You're just standing in the paint for no reason. So, yeah, now your player's wide open for 3. You don't switch a ball screen over the top. Get underneath, and it's most important that you initiate contact. Instead, you switch over the top. The Suns are in the bonus. You have to end up hooking onto this player, and Phoenix is going to the line. Just an awful gamble here guarding Devin Booker. What are you doing? Now you gamble. You have no chance. Here comes a snake dribble, and now Devin Booker is just going to shoot right into you, and it's a 2-shot foul. What is this player for Dallas doing? This player here does a great job getting in the gaps. So look at that. Great job. So now this player is guarding one-on-one. Just fine. Get out to your man. The dribble's picked up. But you're in the paint for no reason. Now this player can rip and go right by you for an easy 2. Totally unacceptable. This player should never be behind this player. Sprint back. But look what this player's doing. Okay? Jogging. So now a 2-on-2 turns into a 2-on-1. And it just ends up being a layup. Why is this player standing in the paint? You're just standing in no man's land. JaVale McGee is back to his man DeAndre Ayton. You stand in the paint, you have no chance of guarding in the corner, so now it's just rip and go into the lane, draw more help, wide open 3. Cannot continuously backpedal right here. Stop. You should be, stop right now or get up. You have a chance to get up a little bit more, but your feet have to be set and in a defensive stance. When you end up backpedaling, you're just backpedaling and just giving up a layup. If you're guarding DeAndre Ayton, stop right now. You have to initiate contact right now. That's what's most important. The Mavericks defender initiates contact. The battle for real estate starts now. Who's initiating contact here? It's DeAndre Ayton. So he's got you perfectly sealed, and it's just easy too. If you're going over the top of this screen, the Suns are in the bonus. You have to note that. You have to show your hands. You have to. Like right now. Look when we can't see your hands right there. See that? We can't see your right hand. That's a hand check. And now Phoenix is going to the line. Luka Doncic, what are you doing? You cannot be standing in the middle of nowhere. You have to get to a body in transition, okay? But instead, you're just in the middle of nowhere, so you give up an open 3. You're Maxi Kleber, just get to your man, okay? Don't gamble. Look at this gamble. So what does that do? That screws up box out assignments because now the defense is scrambling, and it's just going to lead to an easy offensive rebound and put back. For this Mavericks defender guarding the Suns big, you have to initiate contact. If the Suns player initiates contact, he has you sealed. Look at this. Look who's initiating contact. It's the Suns player. So look, now you're sealed. Easy pass over the top. Easy 8 and 2. Why am I giving up a 2-on-1 for no reason? Look at this if I'm up right here, okay, and push this guard out this way. There's no place for this player to roll to. The backside help is right there. But instead, you want to give up a 2-on-1 for no reason, and it's just a lob over the top for 2. Why am I giving Devin Booker the lane? Get up. Push him out of the lane. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quick, I can recover. Meantime, backside help right here, okay? If you want to throw a skip pass from here, I have plenty of time to recover. But nope, you just want to give up. He's going to snake dribble and just give up an open jumper. This is unbelievable. The camera works shoddy, but right now you're guarding Devin Booker in transition. This player has nobody to guard other than to double team. So please angle your body so Devin Booker can go this way where there's no place to go. Instead, you will let him beat you away from help. Blocking foul, 2 shots because Phoenix is in the bonus. Okay, in transition here guarding Devin Booker, look at the options you have. Stop right now. Okay, right now I can get up and force Devin Booker this way into a double team. I can also get up and send Devin Booker this way into a double team. These players that they're guarding are all the way back here. Instead, you do none of that, and now Devin Booker gets right to the rim for 2. What is this Mavericks player doing? The Suns are in the bonus. You have to go straight up for this offensive rebound. That doesn't even come close to happening. Look, you're hooking this Suns player. So now it's just a cheap foul, and Phoenix is going to the line. Stop switching ball screens over the top. You got to get underneath this screener if you're switching. You switch over the top. Look, now you've got to hook them, and the Suns are going to the line because they're in the bonus. Stop giving the guard the lane, campaign, get up, push Payne out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is going to be quick. I can recover. Meantime, again, backside help right here for this player's role. If Cameron Payne wants to make a skip pass all the way here, plenty of time to recover. But nope, let's just give him an open jumper for no reason. You have to get under the screener if you're switching. Right now, boom, underneath, because you have to initiate contact. If the Suns player is the one to initiate contact, like so, look at this. Now he's got you sealed. Now you have to front the post. So now this player's got to get in backside help and can't pay attention to his man, who's going to flash to the free throw line, and it's just going to be an open jumper. Here you go, just giving Devin Booker the lane and thinking it ends well. Get him out of the lane. Okay, first of all, again, where's this player rolling to? The backside defender is standing and waiting. Okay? But instead, you're just giving Devin Booker, a first-team All-NBA player, alley right to the rim for 2. You want to be in the gaps. You can't move your feet inward. Look at this player right here. Okay, his feet are moving inward. So that's already you're done. But then you're going to top it off with a stupid gamble, and now this player is wide open for 3. All right, if you're going to run drop coverage, which I can't stand, you have to switch this first ball screen. Okay, I mean, again, you let this play. Look at the separation here. I mean, no chance. So now Devin Booker just snake dribbles and draws a 2-shot foul. They totally pointless double team off of drop coverage. Tim Hardaway Jr. is guarding his man fine. Okay, totally fine. You need to retreat back to your man. But instead, 2 people go to Devin Booker, so obviously no one's there to take Ayton. And it's an easy 2. All right, it's a late switch, but you eventually switch this ball screen. You're guarding Devin Booker. How are you not up and forcing him right into help? Instead, you're going to get beat away from help impossibly, and now Devin Booker's into the lane, collapses the defense, open 3. Just giving up 2-on-1s for absolutely no reason. Again, okay, get up. Where is this player going? The backside help is right there off the roll. But you give up a 2-on-1 for no reason whatsoever, and it's an easy 2, of course. Okay, on these consecutive ball screens, you have to switch this first one. Look what happens when you don't switch this first one. Look at the space between, look at this. Look at the space here. You have no chance to get back and guard. So Devin Booker's getting into the lane, and it's an easy 2. And as Devin Booker pick up his dribble, that's all about hedging. So this player here, as soon as Devin Booker picks up his dribble, needs to recover. Okay? Right now, he just picked up his dribble. So get the heck back. This player's going to be able to get over the top now. But you stick around for way too long, and now this player's wide open. And why are you opening your hips to where there's no help? Look at this. There's no help this way. If you flip your hips, first of all, this player needs to be guarding beneath the three-point line. You never guard above the three-point line away from the ball. If you flip your hips, there's no place for this player to go. Defender here, defender here. But you get beat away from any help, so now that collapses the defense and leads to an open corner 3. Screen, all right, the camera angle's kind of funky, but we can see it now, okay? Okay, let's back it up here to where it happens. So you can kind of see it right here. Here's your down screen right here. This player's man is setting this down screen, needs to get attached to his man and just get his arms out so this player cannot curl. Look, when you let this player curl, what happens? Okay, see how he's able to curl? So now that draws a second defender right here, so there's nobody to take the inbounder, and it's a layup. Wow. Wow, Christian Wood is just standing in the middle of nowhere. What are you doing standing here? Get to your man. Look at the, are you kidding me? So yeah, now your man's open for 3, obviously. If you are trapping Devin Booker right here, your back line has to be ready. So this player's about to trap. So this player needs to know that so he can get up the line a little bit. Because then look, once he commits to this trap, boom, you're gone. You can't let them pass out of a trap like this. But this player doesn't rotate to one pass away, so look how easy it is to pass out of. So now this player's not ready to guard, and it's just right into the lane and a little jumper.